I did not. I was literally shipped out of there. Yep.
In a wheelbarrow.
Get out of there. Get out, you big...
Hi babes, it's me, Tia Kofi, and welcome to Attitude Tea Time in association with Taimi, where each week I'll be bringing you the freshly brewed tea from the latest eliminee of Drag Race UK Series 3. And this time, I am joined by the icon, the legend, the herstory maker herself. It's Victoria Scone. Let's get into it. Victoria Scone.
Yes, dear.
Victoria has gone. Yes, she has. I think I speak on behalf of the nation, the continent, the world, the universe. When I tell you, we are all so gutted that you are not in the competition anymore. It's devastating.
Me too.
How do you feel now that your Drag Race UK journey has come to an end?
Devastated, absolutely horrified, and very sad, to be very honest with you. Yeah, awful watching that yesterday, that episode. It was horrible, absolutely horrible.
Look at this. This makeup is running for a reason. I watched the episode this morning and I mean, from a personal perspective, it's like the episode that my two besties from this season have been booted off. So honestly, I couldn't cope with it at all.
Your own daughter has gone.
My own drag daughter has been eliminated, but for medical
reasons. Eliminated.
You weren't eliminated.
How dare you?
You're booted off because of a dodgy knee. What was it like when you found out from the doctor, I assumed, that you wouldn't be allowed to return?
Well, he's probably traumatized because I was begging to stay. Even though I knew full well that I was not well enough to stay, I wouldn't have been able to have performed to the best of my ability. I was definitely in denial of how injured I was. It was quite bad. So it was, to say what it was a partially torn ACL. Luckily, I didn't need any surgery because it wasn't a full tear. But it was absolutely agonizing, if I'm honest, but I was just pretending it wasn't so that I could stay in the competition, to be honest with you. But wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I did wonder why you were on crutches for a few months ago, but now I know.
Now we know. The more you know.
Exactly. I have got so many questions for you because you have absolutely changed the game. You've made Drag Race herstory, as some have put it. Honestly, how does it feel to know what you've done, this little glass ceiling that you've smashed through, and how many people you are representing? How does that feel?
It's very peculiar. I sort of forget about it sometimes, especially when people sort of recognize me now. It's very, very weird. And all the messages that have been flooding in of how it's very important. Like, people see themselves reflected in me, and we forget how important seeing yourself reflected on TV, representation. We forget how important representation is, and people need to be able to see themselves on TV to feel validated. So many people have messaged me for different reasons, like cis women in general that love drag, cis women that do drag, people that are larger that don't feel confident in their bodies, people that are larger that do feel confident in their bodies. So many people have reached out to me for different reasons, and it's lovely. It's really, really nice. It's nice. And as Matt Lucas says, all words that mean nice. I pretend I've said those.
No, but I mean, it's absolutely wonderful that you've done that. And you actually, while your time was short, not only did you make an impact from the representation and the diversity that you bring to the competition, but you really made an impact just with your drag, your personality, and everything that you did there. So I'm a proud little mummy. But we need to talk. I mean, look at, you wouldn't think, would you?
You spawned this.
you spawned this. I'm just taking credit. So you had a moment sort of early on with Crystal in episode 2 where you had that controversial biggest competition moment, and thankfully you sort of came to Crystal, had that conversation, and she apologized to you. Who would you, I'm not going to talk about that, I'm going to ask who you would have labeled as your biggest competition.
Still me. Yeah, my knee.
Not the knee.
Biggest competition, yeah, probably would have been Crystal as well, I guess. From episode 1, you could maybe perhaps see we were front runners, and also actually Charity for sure. They are bringing something new to the competition. They have been, all their runways I think have probably been a bit overlooked so far. Something totally unique, never before seen, original, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, and they are just unapologetically themselves. Hairy legs and all, love it.
That was
actually. I have hairy legs. Women can have hairy legs, and drag is not just about trying to look like a woman, or whatever a woman is. It's not just about that, and I like that Charity embodies that every way.
That's really lovely. That was like really, really lovely. Team Charity, then.
Now you are now.
Well, I'm still Team Tia, to be honest with you.
I thought you were going to say River, because River's like your other favourite now, apparently.
Right, listen, you need to stop getting jealous. Me and River, we've just got a special connection, do you know what I mean?
To cones.
Basic traffic codes.
Basic. Her outfit was stunning this week, both of them.
Yeah. That's what would have happened if my sewing challenge had been unconventional materials, obviously. So.
Okay, you keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, maybe not. If you had had the opportunity to be eliminated in a conventional way, what would your exit line have been?
Right, I'll say it and you finish it.
Okay, this is pressure because now I'm just going to look like a terrible friend if I've got no idea.
You're not. Where's Victoria?
Victoria's Scone.
Yes, well done, you did it.
I love how we both held for applause and it was just an uncomfortable silence. Your knee injury situation is actually like similar to Eureka, who also got the boot from a knee injury. Have you two spoken, compared notes, compared knees?
Weirdly, she did literally message me 2 days ago, wishing me well and hoping it was all right. She's so lovely. Yeah, she's really nice. And I'd love to get to America and hang out with her, be knee pals, or bring her over here, even better. Yeah, we could do a knee tour. We'll call it It's a Right Old Knees Up.
Yeah, have a knees up, or you could just do a 3-legged race where you tie the injured knees together to make one knee.
One solid knee comes from 2 broken knees.
Do you remember like ages ago when what was the premiere that you went to where they took that photograph? I think it was on the Daily Mail and they labelled you as Lawrence Chaney.
Yeah, it was the LGBTQ awards.
Yeah, what great journalism that was. But I took that as foreshadowing. I was like, oh, I just see you as a winner, dear.
Exactly, I just exude winner energy.
You really do. I mean,
it's not like it. It's because I'm fat.
Not at all. But you do exude like winner energy. Like I feel like the reaction of the queens when you entered was so supportive, but also like a little bit nervous. Because everyone saw you as like real competition. And I think most of your cast would say that they were very certain that you would get to the end of the competition. Yes. Where did that confidence come from? Like, how have you built that up in yourself?
I think men telling me that I can't do it has made me want to do it more in the drag scene, in my whole life, really. So telling me what I should and shouldn't look like, what I should and shouldn't do. So I think there's nothing more powerful than a woman that categorically does not need a man for anything, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, financially. I love it.
That's where we completely differ. You're like, I don't need a man for anything. And I'm like, please, can I find one? Thank you. So Veronica has also left the competition this week. And she obviously really opened up about her struggles during the lockdown, sort of like coming back into this competition. How difficult was it for you preparing for this in a lockdown? You couldn't go to fittings, you couldn't get fabric.
Exactly that. Yeah, we couldn't have fittings. We had to do like Zoom fittings, and also pretend that they were for something else. I very much need this big outfit urgently that's not for Drag Race. Yeah, it was awful. Like if you ordered a fabric, you didn't know what color was going to come, if it was going to match your wig and all this stuff. It was a nightmare, but I made a lot of stuff myself. I like the craftiness of it. I made my petals for my daffodil outfit and bits that we haven't seen. Do I or do I not reveal, all my outfits? I don't know. I guess it Did you do all the ones when you left? Did you have photographs of all your outfits?
So I put up photos of all my runways that I did and all my runways that I didn't do, apart from the one that I got eliminated in, because I just cannot look at it anymore. It just upsets me quite a lot.
That's fair. Yeah, like I didn't want to put up the photo from episode 2 of that red dress, because that was my like backup dress, because I was categorically told I couldn't wear heels. I had to wear trainers. And they were Teresa's stinky warm sausage trainers. That's what they smelled like.
Have any flats with you? Do you not own trainers?
They were white, and like when I walked, you could see the flash of white. So I at least wanted. Has anyone got any red trainers? And Teresa was literally wearing red trainers, so they went with my dress a little bit better than white trainers. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, it was gorgeous, and you weren't the only queen to wear flats that season. Veronica Green's managed it in both of her episode ones.
Absolutely.
Sorry about it.
She's a proper lesbian.
You looked gorgeous though in your flats.
No, I didn't.
That was the red carpet runway. And speaking of red carpets, we just spent a gorgeous time at the Attitude Awards, didn't we?
Oh, we did. What a gay time we had.
It was wonderful. I mean,
queerest event ever.
It really was, and like really inspiring. Who was your best celeb spot that you saw?
Lucy Spraggan.
Lucy Spraggan?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. We had a little chat, yeah.
Oh.
You know we did.
Oh. I know, but tell the people.
Yeah.
I had a wonderful catch up with Russell T Davies of Doctor Who fame.
You did?
That literally changed my life. We had a whole catch up. I was trying to like sidle up to Russell T Davies to like subtly ask for a photo, and then he turned around and was like, "Tia, can I have a selfie?" And I was like, "Not this on this day."
That is mad. Isn't that mad?
I know. Just as he's coming back to Doctor Who as well, you never know. Maybe I'll end up with a part.
The gayest thing that happened was at the end when steps were on, and everyone like rushed to the front, and Billy Porter and Russell were just like hugging and talking in my eye line in front of steps, and I was like, I am gay. That is when I knew.
It was the queerest moment of my entire existence.
They know how to put on an event, I must say. Well done, Attitude.
Right, back on track. Back to Drag Race. We didn't get to see you again after your elimination, but did you have an opportunity to say bye to the Queens?
No, absolutely not. I did not. I was literally shipped out of there. Yep.
In a wheelbarrow.
Get out of there. Get out, you big... Cough. Yes. No, honestly, I didn't get to say bye. I remember it was very much like go, go, go. And I think I wrote Charity a little note to say, here's my number, text me if you get out. Yeah, and I went home to my beautiful girlfriend Danny, who looked after me and my knee, and I had to like stay hidden in my flat for a little while in Cardiff, so no one saw me on crutches, just in case there was any rumours. And it was like, oh, Victoria's on crutches. So I was very sensible, and I locked myself in my lounge watching Netflix with lots of food. How horrible for me.
How distressing. Did Danny look after you? Insert picture of Danny here. Like...
She's gorgeous. Yes, she did, very much so. The best. Couldn't ask for a better girlfriend, best friend, assistant, PA, future wife. Oh!
Was that a proposal? Did we just get an exclusive? Did you just propose to Danny? Oh, okay. I'll call her now, Danny. I don't know if I should just WhatsApp her. So that was a proposal. That was an exclusive moment. You are now engaged.
Headlines tomorrow.
I'm an ordained minister of the Universal Life Church, so I can perform wedding ceremonies.
Can you really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's do it.
I'm so bad at this. I just want to talk to you like normally. Right. And I'm just like, I've got a list of questions. Will you be back for series 4? That's the next.
You know as much as I do. As Rue said, we haven't seen the last of her, and that is literally as much as I know. That's as much as I've heard. So, I mean, this season 3 is still on telly, so it's a bit early days. But I haven't been asked yet.
Babe, Veronica had to go back for series 3 while season 2 was airing. So who knows?
I know.
Maybe you're filming it right now. Have you just come
already filmed. I've won. I won season 1.
You won season? Oh, congratulations! Exclusive.
And 5.
And 5. And All Stars.
And All Stars. No, you won All Stars.
One day. Maybe.
Don't act awkward now. It looks like you're in it.
I hope you have an absolutely gorgeous day. I will love you and leave you on that note.
I don't think there's any usable material there, but we had fun.
Honestly, there's more usable material in this than there was with me and Electra. Trust me, that was mostly about sausage rolls. Please enjoy yourself. Have a gorgeous day. Honestly, you deserve it. You've been absolutely incredible. You've changed the game. I appreciate you. I adore you. Enjoy it. I'm going to go and eat this and probably call Danny, to be honest with you.
Do it. I haven't spoke to her today, so check up on her for me.
Thanks for watching Attitude Tea Time in association with Taimi. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and join me again next week where I'll be serving some more scalding hot tea from Drag Race UK Series 3. Bye, babes.